Hey guys, Kitty here. So I was just doing my morning Placid Lands. I realized I don't have a video on this, so I decided to go ahead and make one. So right now I am in Old Blasted Lands. Of course, Blasted Lands located all the way down here, right next to Stranglethorn Vale. And I'm in the old version, so if you don't know how to get to the older version, you just talk to this person right here and have her take you back in time. So what I'm doing is I'm just flying around Blastlands, killing all of the rares and looking for all of the chests. So I'm using two add-ons, NPC Scan and NPC Scan Overlay, as well as a add-on called Silver Dragon. Now Silver Dragon is the one that shows all of these like little skulls. It's pretty much like NPC Scan, but NPC Scan like it'll still pop up when you're near a rare, but it won't like show them on the minimap. That's why I have Silver Dragon for this purpose. And I'll list all of the names down below. And then NPC Scan Overlay, of course, shows you where all of the treasure chests are. So now the point of this farm is you pretty much just want to fly around, kill all of the rares. The rares, of course, drop greens by themselves. It's like typical, like, random greens. I would say 99% of them are worthless. I just mail them to an enchanter to disenchant them. I find that the disenchanting is more profitable than a vendor. You could take a look. Wanderer's Hat. That's like 1,000 on my server. Alablasters. Garbage. More Wanderer's Hats. Swashbucklers eye patches are always great. Garbage. The blues, of course, are the ones I've gotten from the treasure chest. All the blues I've gotten are garbage. I got obviously from these treasure chests, the main pieces that you're looking for are Orbit Deception, of course. I got one of those. I just sold that for 20k. You're looking for the two weapons. Demon Slayer, that's usually like 20k on my server, and there's one more, I don't recall the name off the top of my head. But I think those three are like the ones. What else we got? A few more swashbuckler pieces. A mystical armor. So you can see like mostly all of the greens that you do get are worthless. Some temporal leg plates, those are pretty good. Ornate leg guards, those are pretty good. Most of them are pretty worthless. Like I said, I just mail those over. You can see just hovering over this, sell price 2 gold, disenchant value 21 gold. Since these are little like 50 pluses, they're gonna give me like arcane dust and stuff like that, which is usually more profitable. And also you can see on the minimap, the route I run is pretty much just like this, and you can see I'm checking for all the silken treasures. I have not gotten one yet. Sometimes when I'm running through, I like to kill these guys right here. The point of that is that they give clams, and of course, like there's actually better spots, and maybe I'll make a video on that in the future. There's better spots to farm clams. I'll just get one just for the purpose of this video real fast. Nice, also. And the point of the clams, if I ever get one, there you go, is that opening them, you have a chance to get the pearls. So you have a chance to get small, lustrous, iridescent, and black, as well as the golden pearl. And the golden pearl is obviously the one you want. On my server, they're super inflated because golden pearls in general are just super hard to get because they only really drop from. You only really have a chance to get them from clams. So sometimes when I'm just like flying through, I'll just kill a bunch of those guys. Just for the fun of it. But there are actually viable farm spots if you farm those, and maybe I'll make a video on that in the future. So you might be wondering, what are those quest items that I'm getting from all of the rares? So the rares have a chance to either drop a imperfect fragment or a flawless sphere. Now these quest items are pretty much like the main thing that you're farming from the rares, obviously besides like the chance that some of that might be worth something. Now I'm saving up all of these, so I will be making like a opening 100 video on the green and the blue ones. You can see I'm almost done, and you can see I'm actually favoring the blue more than the green. So I'm actually having a higher drop chance on blue. Each rare has a chance to give one of these, so you can see like I've already killed like hundreds of these things. I usually do this every morning if I remember. I'll log on and do. I like to do it early. Obviously, if you do it during like prime time, the rares are not going to be up. And since this is Old Blasted Lands, it is a questing zone, so there are a lot of questers here. So don't be surprised if you don't find any rares. This guy never leaves this zone. I just park him here and AFK log out. Yeah. So back to these. So those are quest items. You pretty much I'll show you where to turn them in. I mean, obviously, if you click on it, it'll show you on the map where to turn them in. But you turn them in like right over here. Right here, there's a guy that you can turn them in. And the point of that is that gives you, the green ones gives you just a small little bag that contains one of these same greens. And the blue ones gives you a larger bag that can contain better items. The main item that you're looking for is Chan's Imperial Robe. That is the main item that you're looking for from the blue bags. That item is a Transmog chest. It used to be one of the best Transmog chests in terms of like what people want in looks. I remember like I think one of like the first, this is what someone told me from Twitch chat, one of the first Transmog competitions that was like super big. The winner was using that and that became really popular. So here's the guy that you turn it in. So that item is usually like 80k to 120k plus. I've sold a few of them in the past. You can get them from other places, but this is just like the best item that you can get. I don't usually go inside the caves because I'm lazy for the chest. So you can see we didn't really find any chests this route. There might be one in the cave. I don't know. I'll do it for the sake of this video. There are a few caves that you can go and check. And the chests are worth it. Like I said, they give oh, they could also give Hanzo swords. Hanzo swords are really good. Hanzo swords, demon slayers. There's still one more weapon that I'm forgetting. Orbit deceptions. Really, really good. And then the last spot I usually check is right up here. You can see right there, we probably killed like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hopefully 10 right here. Yeah, we went and we killed 10 rares right there. No chest. There's a chest that usually spawns right there. But no chest. I'm back. Cool. I gotta mail these over disenchant. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. Like I said, I'm holding on to these. I'm almost done. Pretty much tomorrow I should have enough of the blue, so maybe I'll make one of those videos tomorrow. So if you want to check out what I get from 100 of the flawless and 100 of the imperfects, make sure you check those videos out. I'll be posting it probably in the upcoming few days. Should be done with those real soon. There also is another farm really nearby, two actually. Of course, we're right next to Deadwind Pass. I do have a Deadwind Pass video. At the very end, I'll put that as my recommendation video. The Deadwind Pass video is pretty much, it's really old. I believe like you could server hop in that video, which obviously you can't. Maybe I'll make an updated one, but it's pretty much exactly the same. There's just like 3 or 4 chests that you check here. It's the same chest. I have really good luck with these chests. Usually there's always one of them up. There's never going to be more than one up. And like I said, I'll post those at the end. Those chests are the same thing. Drop Hanzo swords, Orbit Deception, Demon Slayer. And also inside this cave, the Warlocks drop a bind on equip enchanting pattern that you can sell in the auction house, usually for a few thousand gold. Like I said, I'll list that at the very end. And of course you have Kara trash runs. I have a video on that for primal mana farming. That's why there's some primal manas in my bags. I'll usually go and do that once a day. It's like 8 primal manas in like 5 minutes. Worst part is just running all the way through there. And that's about it. It's a pretty simple like old Blastlands farm. I do this quite often. It's a really, really old farm. Obviously, it's not as good anymore as it once was. Back in the day when you could actually server hop, you can imagine how good this was. You would just do a route, phase to a new server, do a route, phase to a new server, and you could pretty much do this like all day. But obviously now it's pretty hit or miss. I got really lucky there with the rares. I got 10 of them up. No chests though. And you can get a decent green transmog, and like I said, I'll be making on these ears real soon. Like always, guys, thanks for watching, and have a good one.